We need to stop being fooled, people. We gotta stop being fooled. Really being tricked into thinking things that ain't true. But before I get into all that, how y'all doing? Y'all good? Good. I've been straight. I had a birthday last week. Appreciate all the birthday shout outs everybody gave me. I actually enjoyed it. Like, I had a good time. A good weekend, really. You know what I'm saying? People took me out. Got some clothes, something to eat, stuff like that. But really for me, it's just about spending time with people that, that I love and want to, enjoy spending time with. A whole lot more people I didn't really get to kick it with, but that's cool. But anyway, hope y'all been good. Staying locked in, not letting, stuff with life throw you off and get you off track. But that kind of tie into what I'm really gonna say about not being fooled. I think something that it can be real easy to get caught up with the life stuff and things that's going on. But man, on your pursuit to live a life of purpose, or even just making some kind of impact, whatever it is, or making sure the generations after you are in good position. For those of you who are older, I know there are people that's a little older that listens, watches my videos, and so even those of you who are older, got family, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, stuff like that, you want to make sure they're just in a good spot, that they're gonna be good when you leave, that you at peace. But the devil can throw you off with that, and to where you get so tricked into thinking that you're not making. Let me say this: tricked, like you can be getting attacked in certain areas of your life, finances or whatever. Stuff ain't really going the way you want it to go. But it could be really that God is just getting you set up for something greater. And sometimes he takes things away so he can give you something better. Because sometimes, like, certain stuff that you wouldn't, if you, for example, I know some people that want a new car, but they won't go look for a new one because they still have the one they have. So some things, over time, things start going wrong with the car, stuff like that. That happened to us. And before you know it, you get forced into having to go find a new one. Well, why? Because you wouldn't go look for a new one because you have the one that you have now. So it's like, okay, well, since you want better, but you're not really going to set yourself up to go get it because you're satisfied with what you got, or you want to keep driving until the wheels fall off, most people say. Stuff like that. So it's like, okay, look, let me take this off your hands because I'm about to give you something better. And, it's not always a bad thing. Whatever it is, like, it could be a lot of different things, but the devil will try and come in your ear and say, oh, you ain't this, you're never going to be that, you're not going to succeed here, you're not gifted, you don't have a gift. God can't use you. Look at you. You do this. You think this way. You talk this way. You ain't got this kind of experience with school, or experience in any kind of work or whatever, business. You've never owned a business before. How can you own a business? All that stuff. Or how can you set up generations to be in good position? Who are you? You just one person or whatever. That stuff is like, this is why, listen, he's true in the sense you can't do it by yourself. But God is like, this is why he's so good. Because it's like, look, I know you can't, but I can. But I want to use you to do it so people can know who I am. So, like, listen, you gotta succeed. You gonna grow. Don't listen to them lies the devil tell you. You're going to prosper. You created to prosper. So all the stuff that happens, I'm not saying that things aren't irritating or don't get frustrating or challenging and things like that. They do. But this is why he keeps us in that. He'll keep us so that, as we go through this, because it is a trying time. You think about the story of Job and all kind of people throughout the Bible where they go through tough times, but God keeps them and rewards them with more. after the fact, but like just keeping him through it because he knows it's tough. But this is where you can say, okay, I know that I couldn't have went through this on my own strength because it was just too much. And he helps you through it, but you gotta let him help you through it. So day by day. But don't listen to them lies. Don't be fooled and tricked no more. So when you get those thoughts, you know now, those of you who know, those of you who really, believe this, that God is with you and all things work for your good. You can succeed. You created to succeed. You were destined to prosper. Nothing go to waste. God don't waste nothing. So when you get those thoughts, like I said, because you know that truth, you can't be shaken. You can't be rocked. You're 10 toes down at all times, because He's keeping you down. He's the foundation that your feet is rested on, and that foundation don't crack. Earthquake, whatever, strong wind, whatever come your way, you won't be moved. It's like a statue that never breaks. It's like you in position. You stuck. You can't. Nothing's breaking you. So know that. Believe that every day. If you got to tell yourself that all throughout the day, because we all get thoughts. Nobody's exempt from that. We all get negative thoughts. What are you gonna do with the thoughts that come your way? Because the Bible says, cast down vain imaginations, and making them bow unto the obedience of Jesus Christ. All of that stuff got to bow to Jesus Christ. So every thought, taking that captive and I'm not thinking that way. So when you get rid of that thought, like, no, I rebuke that. I don't receive that thought. Start thinking of something different. Writing notes, no cards, whatever. Telling yourself other things that you know to be true. Even if you just got it in your phone, little notes, stuff throughout your phone, random reminders you want to put in your phone to pop up throughout the day to tell you, hey, you're prosperous, hey, you're successful, hey, you're smart, you're intelligent, you're wise. You have the spirit of wisdom, the spirit of discernment. You walk in, everything you touch turn to gold, because God is with you. You are a royal priesthood, you a king, you whatever, walking in this earth. It has to happen. It will happen. It's finished, so it's complete already. So it's all that, do that. If it helps you, whatever helps you, do what helps you. But do something, and don't believe the lie no more. Because the devil's nothing but lies. We win automatically, always. Tools.